The mage told them that a frog had arrived, saying he had been invited by the princess and was asking for permission to come in. The king, surprised, turned to his daughter. "Would you like to tell us what's going on, my daughter?" "Well, Daddy," the princess began, and she explained everything that had happened that morning at the pond. "If you gave your word to the frog in exchange for saving your ball," the king said thoughtfully, "then you must honor your promise." He then ordered the maid to welcome the frog inside. A while later, the door opened and in came the little frog, leaping until he reached the dinner table. "Good evening, everyone," the frog said politely. "And thank you, my king, for letting me in." With one big hop, the frog landed beside the princess's plate and looked up at her unhappily. The king ordered a plate for the frog, but the frog stopped him. "No need for a plate," he said. "I can eat from the princess's plate." The frog began to eat directly from her plate. The princess was clearly upset, but she said nothing, thinking he would leave after dinner. However, the frog had no intention of leaving. When she stood up from the table and headed to her room, he followed close behind. As time passed, the frog began to look sleepy. "My princess," he said, "I'm really tired. I'd like to sleep in your bed if you don't mind." Afraid to displease her father, the princess reluctantly agreed. The frog jumped onto her bed and rested his head on her soft pillow. Trying to hide her anger, the princess lay beside him and eventually fell asleep. In the morning, the frog gently woke the princess. "Good morning, my beautiful princess," he said. "I have just one more wish. If you do this, I promise I will leave right away." Hearing that the frog would